Yep, Gyro was the obvious one, so here it is. SCCC Gyro. Alright, I'm excited. Let's see what's gonna happen here. But shouldn't really die. Shouldn't, I say shouldn't. Unless he gets like really unlucky with some bashes. They might be going for the Lich right now, in fact. Fly. Activates the Frost Shield on himself. His rule will go down though, thanks to the damage from the boars. And XXX. Because of the damage shared with the creep wave. Doesn't get the first blood. Couple of more seconds left until this spawns up, but looks like EG will be giving this one up. And at top, Fade is also prepared to snag one for his team. Who's gonna have the faster fingers? Oh, Crit gets it. Boboka will get two, but Crit will be able to pick up a bounty rune. Will Fade die before he gets to the other one? He will not, but now he gets help from SCCC. Wants to go onto Ramses. Splinter Blast was out with the Arctic Burn doing damage onto Ramses. Fade somehow is still alive. And Ramses trying to run himself away, but SCCC just picked up the phase boot, so there's no way he can escape this. And the Gyrocopter avenges his fallen comrade, bringing down the big beefy Tide. Tier 1 tower still in danger. Chuan doesn't get caught by the arrow, almost got brought down there. Bottom lane though, Ramses is definitely gonna die underneath the tier 1 tower. Gonna get ran down after bringing down Boboka. SCCC much happier to get that kill afterwards. They caught vision of XXX at top, so they wanna try and make a move for him. But I don't think they're really gonna find anything. In fact, there's TPs coming in right now from Team Aster. They are aware that something is awry. There's a sentry ward here. They have the vision. Arteezy jumps forward, gets off the Chronosphere, and they're gonna get the cooldown out. On the other side of the map, Abed manages to solo kill the Invoker with the Ramses Tidehunter. The Winter's Curse will be there onto the Voiceless Void. They want to take this fight really badly. The Primal Roar will be there, holding him in position. He still does have the time hook though. Can he get away to safety? Can't get past the trees, and the Splinter Blast will hold him in position long enough for them to kill him. And mid lane, Ravage was expended with the full salvo of spells, but they take the fight at top. They are now going to try and make a play. They have an idea of where SCCC might be, and SCCC is heading that direction. Uh-oh. Don't farm these creeps. Don't do it. Oh, Gyrocopter's dead. Oh, but SCCC smells a rat. Is he going to pop the drum charge? Abed jumping in on him will be able to get the Searing Chainsaw, and the arrow will connect down as well. And it's very unlikely that he survives this. He will lose his life, and Abed on the killing spree right now. Ah, all for want of the Cobalt Warriors. They do not end up working out for you. It doesn't seem like EG feel comfortable moving out onto the map anywhere. And Aster now want to take their opportunity to find a fight. Chuan can contribute to the Sunstrike from across the map. But let's see what they can get going. Abed, he's in vision. Is he going to be the one that finds himself getting Winter's Cursed? Oh, the smoke will get popped now by EG. So they know that a fight is incoming. Arrow catches the Beastmaster. What's going to happen right now? There's going to be a huge cooldown. Rabbit does come out, but it doesn't connect because SCCC activates his BKB. Beastmaster will fall. The Lich goes down and reprieve on the other side of things. But they see a Chronosphere coming out right now from Arteezy. Will it get countered out by the Winter's Curse? It's still available from Fade. Winter's Curse does come at the last moment to save Fade's life, but it will not save SCCC as the Gyrocopter will go down. Winter Wave will die as well as Abed activates his Tidal Fist. And EG, though the Ravage didn't do all that much in the fight, it still helps everybody being beefy that they end up winning the fight. Arteezy coming in, the great Chronosphere. And them killing Beastmaster early on the high ground, thanks to that arrow from Crit, really helps to separate the fight for them. Oh, they actually catch Boboka as he respawns. Abed is going ham right now. Will they fight over these bounties? It seems a little bit. SCCC is coming. Primal Roar will be there. They pick up the bounty rune and they're going to go for this kill. Arrow will be there. It's not going to catch on to anybody. Time Dilation was activated with the cooldown as well. The Sunstrike, will it connect onto Ramses? Yes, it does. Tidehunter will fall. Abed just came in, throwing in some Slide of Fist. Fade. Can he catch him with the Winter's Curse? Yes, he can. Boboka doesn't have a Blink Dagger just yet. It does go in with the Echo Slam, but there's not enough damage to follow this up with. And now they turn this around with the Chain Frost bouncing out onto everybody. Boboka throws in the Fissure. They get in another Sunstrike, bringing down Crit this time. Tornado will be there, just fighting the Flame God. They do finally bring down the Beastmaster, but he's done his job in this fight. Boboka, 2-man Enchant Totem. And it's Fade. Try to TP out. Will he make it in time? No, he will not. Too much damage coming in from Abed. So it ends up being a chaotic 3-for-2 fight at the end of the day. Fade also dies in the middle of the fight. Tornado not going to be activated after the Deafening Blast. Void just jumps past them, but they don't have any further vision. He's right inside the sentry ward. Can he get out of vision? Yes, he can. But he's inside another sentry. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Can they catch him in time? One more sleight of fist? Yes, there is. Abed, godlike on this Invoker right now. Will they be able to get there in time? Ramses is the one heading up this charge. They have the Ember Spirit here as well. Who is going to make the jump onto the high ground? Arrow flies forth. As Triple C, bad positioning, my friend. You might end up losing your life. He activates the BKB and TP's up. But he cannot because Arteezy will activate the Chronosphere. And now they're going to be forced to take this fight. Can Fade try and save him? Winter's Curse will be there, buying a lot of space for SCCC. He's trying to run away, but the Sinister Gaze will be there. And they have somehow managed to disengage with only losing Fade at the moment, who died on the far side of the fissure. Abed jumping forth. He wants to try and find somebody on the far side of things. The arrow, though, connects onto the Invoker. Can Chuan escape this? No, he cannot. Dash down by Arteezy. And EG really did try their best there. Winter Evan just getting some D-wards. Arrow. Watch it. Okay. Watches it. Ends up being fine. Lich might not be so lucky. Echo Slam committed by Baboka. I'm not so sure this is a good fight for them. They don't have Winter's Curse anymore. And Ravage is still online. Chain Frost gets thrown out. Keeps bouncing around very annoyingly on the back line of things. And they end up losing Baboka right next to the shrine. Sunstrike will be there to burst down the Lich as well. SCCC trying to TP out, trying to escape from this fight. Still does have BKB, but the Blink Ravage will catch him in from Ramses. And they will be able to bring down this Gyrocopter. And they might not be done just yet. They can have one more jump if they really want to onto XXS, but they're not going to do so. Arteezy does indeed go straight for the Mjolnir. And Crit decides for the Guardian Greaves. Keeps his team popped up. They might find a kill at bottom though. Abed, they caught him out. Oh no, Ember Spirit's dead. That's huge. And this happened at the same time as the rest of EG is going for a smoke gank on the other side of the map. Ramses, Cole snapped up. This fight might not go well for him. SCCC, no. Cole with the arrow. Is this going to be a huge Chronosphere? The tornado does come out. But they're not able to hold Ramses in a really firm position just yet. Sunstrike will be there. They have enough damage to get this kill. Yes, they do. Flat Cannon will do the job. As SCCC able to bring down the Tide Hunter, who doesn't have buyback. So they don't have Ravage for this Roshan fight. Can the rest of EG... Will Team Aster be able to do this? 44 seconds until the Tide Hunter is back online. SCCC is inside the Roshan pit right now. Gotta watch Arteezy, gotta watch Abed. They're fighting outside the map right now. Ice Path, or the Ice Wall rather, laid out. Oh, Chronosphere catches onto two heroes, but immediately Arteezy snatches up the Aegis. That's all he was here for. Winter Wyvern Ultimate will stop him from dishing out damage, but that doesn't really matter. There will be a cooldown right now. Arteezy did his job. Snatches away the Aegis. Doesn't have a follow-up Aegis now though. Fissure catches him, stops him from moving further forward. He's isolated from his team. He needs to be careful. He's actually going to lose the Aegis. Chain Frost bouncing between SCCC and Chuan. And Abed now in the midst of the fray. Is this maybe too far? Echo Slam now catching onto Arteezy. Cataclysm will catch him immediately as he loses his life. Abed fighting the rest of the team nearby the shrine. He's trying to juke his way out of this, but Cold Snap will keep him in position. But here comes Ramses. Blink with the Ravage. He catches absolutely everybody. Abed gets a double kill. Buyback immediately activated by the Gyrocopter. He wants to come back into this. As EG now. Suddenly the advantage is in their favor. They force the buyback from the Gyrocopter. They lose Arteezy, and Crit will die deep on in the fight. Abed does have BKB now. Crit, does he have smoke? Nope, but they wouldn't have Shadow. They use Cataclysm. Oh, they got Void. Baboka. Caught Arteezy. Oh my gosh. They probably recognize that, look, we're shrinking their side of the map faster than they're shrinking ours. And even when they were being pushed in pretty heavily, one of the major drawbacks of EG's lineup is that, yes, they can team fight really well. However, pushing down structures is a different story. Baboka. Fissure doesn't connect onto Abed. There's going to be a tornado though that does. Will the enchant wouldn't be there in time? Cold Embrace does keep him alive for now. Abed just gets back to safety. Winter's Curse doesn't really put anybody else in jeopardy except for this Mirana. Mirana might be in trouble though. Blink Ravage yet again catches 3 heroes, but BKB was activated. But 2 heroes get caught inside the bubble right now. Primal Roll will be there, and the Fissure also splitting Arteezy away from his own chronosphere. Boca will die, but he's done his job. Chuan almost dying. Cold Embrace will be there. They're trying to bash him down right now. They don't even need detection because they kill him before he can even get out of the stun lock. Fade will be able to escape at the very least. Also, you see XXX trying to just get the split push going down at bottom. Force them to come back as much as humanly possible. Moonlight Shadow now activated. SCCC. My friend, you are in trouble. My friend, you are in trouble. Arrow will not connect. And Arteezy being very careful. Ooh. Will he activate the BKB before the Chronosphere? Abed jumping around the backline of the fight. They really want SCCC. Tornado flies out. Arrow now does connect onto the Gyrocopter. Cold Embrace will keep him alive. It's all about whether or not the Gyrocopter will die. BKB is now activated on either side. But just SCCC, he's man fighting against the Void, but he is losing. He needs to get out of this fight. But the Void's BKB will also expire. Ravage will be there, but a beautiful Winter's Curse coming in from Fate, but it's not enough to save the Gyrocopter. He will fly back into this fight. Echo Slam will be there after the Cataclysm. Is there enough damage for this fight to continue? Face this Void. Is he gonna die now? Arteezy able to get the time off the way. He is still alive. Nobody from EG has fallen just yet. And now the Chronosphere does come out. Catches several heroes. Cold Embrace will be there. They have already lost 3. All 3 are brought back. Invoker haven't gone down as well. Abed now using the Searing Chains out onto the Winter Wyvern. He's trying to get away from this fight. He's able to bring down Fate before he leaves. Not just yet. He will actually in fact end up dying, and he zips away. And they manage to bring down the Earthshaker as well. EMP activated on the low ground. Ramses has his mana burned away. The motto of the game right now for Team Aster is hold, hold, hold the high ground. And they are doing so successfully at the moment. And what will they be able to do here? Arteezy gonna get a lot of his mana burned away yet again. Sunstrike will not connect this time around. Deafening Blast will be there, and Arteezy kind of has to leave. Doesn't actually even have enough mana for the Time Walk. Abed though, trying to make the jump onto the backside of the fight, is able to get the roots out onto Baboka. But EG do still manage to claim a tier 3 tower. I think that should be enough for them. And yeah, they're gonna start moving away. The shrines are available to claim. Oh, Arrow back in the opposite direction. They're hoping to maybe get a fight off of this Arteezy. Maybe this is not the best advice fight, my friend. He ends up losing his life. Still does have the Aegis. But SCCC hasn't activated his BKB just yet. And that's what they kind of need for this fight to go really, really well.
Double damage.
Damage is really starting to become a problem. Look at this Tide. 2.7k HP. 27 armor. Still has Kraken Shell. But he went for the damage talents as well, so he actually hits like a truck mid lane. It's gonna be a huge Rabbit catching 3 heroes. Chronosphere onto 2 as well. Chuan Aeon Disc will activate to keep him alive, but SCCC will not be so lucky. Fade is able to try and help him out right now with the Winter's Curse onto the faces Fade, but it's not gonna be enough. They're gonna be chasing down onto this Invoker right now. They're jumping in for this fight. XXX died 2 on the backline. Abed able to get a 2-man Searing Chains in this one. And maybe they're looking for the re-engage. SCCC brought back. Arrow catches him. No, this is the worst situation ever. Cold Embrace will be there. Abed able to eliminate Fate on the backline of this fight. Invoker trying to fight against Chuan. He's trying, but Chuan cannot really make a hold of this. And Abed is able to bring him down on the Ember Spirit. They keep chasing for this fight. Buyback from Chuan will come out, but Boca trying to buy time for his team, but it's only going to be a sacrifice for Ramses. Tornado up into the air, you keep Ramses Abed into a bad position. Cataclysm will catch anybody out? No, it will not. They all manage to avoid it, and SCCC might die back on this Gyrocopter. Not just yet. Boca brought back as well. And they haven't really found any kills here for the side of Team Aster. Whereas with Aster, any single person that dies is dead for a very long time. Mirana activates Moonlight Shadow. She also has the 25 talent of the multi-shot arrows. So the potential is there for random stuns to catch anybody out. Ramses jumping forward. SCCC stunning him up right now with the Smasher. Ravage does get popped. Cold Embrace will be there. And the Refresher Orb will be triggered out by Ramses. BKB now used by SCCC. Will they decide to take this fight? Ramses is gonna get forced off down to the low ground. EG are fairly happy with the situation. Aster has to back now. XXX might be the one that gets caught out. Yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry, my friend. And solo Terry Chrono onto the Beastmaster. Cone Embrace to keep my life for now. Oh, Abed. Does get BKB off. Not that many seconds anymore. Ravage will be there catching two heroes. SCCC as well as Fade. Fade is going to get brought down before he can use the Winter's Curse again. Primal Roll was there, but it doesn't really do anything. And Ahmed able to avoid a Boboka ultimate. And the Cataclysm is going to do a lot of damage, but SCCC is also going to be taking a lot of damage in the meantime. He tries to activate his Titanic to man-fight his way back through this, but it's too late. He's too low. He's going to get brought down at the end of the day by Ramses with the 250 plus damage talent. Chuan, he's running away underneath the detection, but Fly is there with the Sinister Gaze, and Ramses is able to bring him down. And that's gonna be that. GG, well played. Team Aster throw in the towel as EG claim game number 1 in a 52-minute extravaganza. Maybe even Lina versus Enchantress, let's see. Razor. Okay. Razor can trade buildings and can trade heroes.
Did I hear a squeak?
Crit is definitely dead. Bye bye, fam. Somebody had to be first blood. Today it's your turn. Fate Ball's cooling down in about 5 seconds. They will not even need it. One more right click. There we go.
First blood comes with the first.
Waiting for Chuan to try and maybe dive Abed a bit higher up. And here we go. Here's the pincer move. They're coming with Fly as well. Will there be TP support from Team Aster? EMP with the shackles. And they're just not going to let Chuan go, it seems. And this Razor will fall. Fade doesn't activate his TP, nor does Baboka. But still, it is EG that's claiming a firm net worth advantage at the moment. They are out farming all their lanes. Historically, this is how you know that EG is going to win a game, when they do outfarm all their lanes in a really strong fashion. Oh, Hex going out right now. Oh, look at SCCC. He stole Crit's form, and Crit though able to find, or Ramsey is able to find a 3-man RP. There's going to be the shackles going out as well onto Baboka. Baboka, Code Embraced up, kept alive for the time being. Fade goes back a Splinter Blast, but he's still going to end up dying here. There's no way his jukes are strong enough to survive this. They do manage to save the life of SCCC, but maybe not. Abed caught him on the backside of things. Nice adaptive strike with the max strength, so it gets the long duration stun out onto Abed. And Abed now support bottom to try and save the life of Ramses, who is juking and jiving versus XXX underneath the tier 1 tower. There's going to be a fissure. Chuan is here as well. Do they really want to take this fight with the Razor in tow? Razor will be able to at least get the kill onto Ramses, and now Abed will really regret having shown up to this fight at all. Fortunately for him, they do not have detection.
Did I hear a squeak?
Abed might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's gonna actually dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's very dead. Went a little bit too far. Went a little bit too deep in. And worst case scenario, the kill itself went the way of the Morphling. Oops. Fade? Is Fade dead? Yeah, Fade is dead. Fade is very dead. They need to back off. Oh, Crit now with the pincer maneuver, able to get the shackles out onto the Razor and the Hex onto Baboka. But Baboka is most likely going to die anyway. He will get brought down. Will there be a use to save the Razor's life? No, there will not. He gets brought down by RTZ, who throws out the Omni Slash. And after bringing down the Winter Wyvern, that's a double kill for the Juggernaut. Buyback comes in from Winter Wyvern. No buyback available for the Razor. Oh no, Aster make a mistake here on the high ground. An evil genius has exploited and managed to claim themselves a lane of range racks. They left RTZ. Will they be able to put him back into the base? Not just yet. The tornado will be there. Chuan had Yuled himself up, or Yuled up RTZ to hold him in position. RTZ as well. Oh no, he's on the high ground. Is he gonna come deeper into this? There's gonna be the stuns. There's CCC. They get the first fissure out. Winter's Curse is gonna keep the rest of the team isolated away from them, and they're making sure they lock down RTZ. They've killed RTZ, and now Ramses can offer no further help to this team. He does still have RP, but will not use it in this position. SCCC able to find the double kill. They're not done just yet. The next fissure will catch out Fly. It'll give RTZ the same treatment as he gives Ramses and Fly and claims a triple kill off of all of them. This hero can do pretty crazy things, especially later as he can eat the upgrade on the Aghanim Scepter and still have a slot available for another huge damage dealing item. Inside the Roshan pit, the first vision catches RTZ, now Skewer flying forward. Ramses wanting to find the RP, won't be able to find an appropriate angle for one. Look at the damage coming in from SCCC, and they've already managed to get the kill onto the Morphling, and now Juggernaut getting caught with the Enchant Totem. There's going to be an Omni Slash that carries him outside the base, but Boka will die from this, as well as the damage coming in from the impetus from the Enchantress, and now RTZ isolated from his team. He's chasing against Chuan. RP coming back from the buyback of Ramses. He catches 2 heroes, the 2 cores. They have to try and escape this, but Winter's Curse will keep them all alive. Fade with the support plays allows them to break away from the fight. They still end up losing the Razor, but SCCC will live. Fade will not be so lucky. He's done his duty and he will end up falling for it. EG, they commit the additional bodies with the buyback and they end up with a teamfight victory there. Ramses, just like in game number 1, give this man a blink dagger and amazing things will happen. And Team Aster being very disciplined about trying to hold the remainder of their high ground. Will they be able to find a quick grab? Okay, RTZ coming in from the backside. This is really bad for them. They need to be able to find... Oh, look at this. We do have a huge Echo Slam catching 2 heroes. It's just the Morphling jumping in with the Enchant Totem, man. No Echo just yet. BKB now active for SCCC. They want to try and get this fight. They get the Echo Slam on the backlines of the fight. They're looking for Ramses. They're actually ignoring RTZ for now, and they're winning this fight as a result of this. Abed wants to get involved from the backlines of things, throws down the EMP. It's going to be enough to burn away a huge host of their mana, and they're not able to bring down Ramses anymore. Ramses will be able to escape this fight and crit with the turnaround, getting the shackles out onto SCCC. SCCC has to jump away from this. RTZ got clipped. Oh my god, average time. RTZ got clipped. He does manage to get himself to the low ground. I think crit or somebody helped him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But now, with that death on the Razor, buyback is available. And they fought for so long trying to get the kill out onto the backline, but Ramses is just too damn tanky, and RTZ still has the secondary life. SCCC jumping in, dishing out this damage with the Enchant Totem. They're doing what they can, but RTZ is not scared. He's maintaining his composure. And now the jump in. Do they try to take this burst on the backline of things? They're looking for the supports. They do manage to find Abed. Abed is gone. The melee racks will fall as well. And SCCC on the backlines of things, really trying to eviscerate the rest of EG. Yet again, RTZ is isolated. Sunstrike will come out, but Boka will not die from it. But RTZ is surrounded. Ramses no longer has the RP available to help him out in this regard. And RTZ just TPs out. They can't stop this. And Ramses also can just leave at his leisure. And they're chasing. SCCC has the Enchant Totem in 1 second. He wants to get off the fissure. Will he be able to find it with the transformation next? No, he cannot. And they actually smoke up. Eye of the Storm no longer active. I wonder what the intent is here. I guess they... no, that's not the play. Will RTZ get caught? No, he will not. He's too fast. You gotta blink echo this man if you want to catch him. But then if you blink echo him, Ramses will blink RP you. Guys, be careful with your positioning now. Crit almost dies there. One more right click will kill him. He does end up losing his life. Fly. Getting caught out. BKB RP coming in from Ramses. And Ramses will drag 3 heroes in, but Boka steals RP himself. Chuan fell very low, but now can activate his own BKB. SCCC jumping onto the Magnus. Other half team destroyed the crit. Shadow Shaman on the far side of the fight. He's now able to bring down the Mag. Mag finally dead. Abed gonna be soon to follow. Look at the Enchant Totem hits go. But Boka with the lift enables yet another kill for SCCC. He's gonna go for the triple. One more hit is gonna allow this. 3 heroes now dead. Roshan not alive just yet. But RTZ pokes his face out. RTZ! Oh my god, RTZ's gonna die now. Oh gosh. He's gonna try and spin himself away. But the mobility of 2 Earthshakers with a Blink Dagger waiting to weapon is just too damn much. And that will conclude in a killing spree for XXX and a full team wipe for Team Aster. Team Aster invested their money into items so they do not have buyback, so they do not want to lose this fight for nothing. Uh-oh, they no longer have the high ground here. Can Ramses find the engagement? Nah, Baboka smells a rat. And they're out. Oh, two-man fissure. Now they might actually want to try to turn this around. Now it's EG that's on the retreat, but EG's been split up. Crit is dead. He's the first casualty of this fight, and now on the high ground it's SCCC looking towards Abed. Abed throws out the tornado. It'll toss up the Morphling and the Razor, but it's not going to be enough to save his own life, and he ends up dying. Fly, will he be able to escape? No, he will not. The Enchant Totem will be there, and untouchable or no, my friend, you are dead. Triple kill yet again for SCCC. Somehow the man has not died a single time this game. Now Aster can afford their own gem. SCCC. Oh, Ramses goes in, blink RP into the Roshan pit. He catches XXX, who just uses up, and he's still alive. Now Omni Slash has been stolen by Baboka. He's gonna turn it back onto the man Arteezy. Arteezy's gonna die. Look where he is. He's crossed up, caught in the corner alongside a lot of angry Team Aster heroes, and they take his life. Now Aegis, Cheese, Refresher. Oh man, they might actually decide, let's just make a push for this tier 3. Look at the Morphling damage on the tower. Okay, he still has Aegis. Razor is back down here to make sure that this creep wave does not actually push into the base. So now they actually have to back. Get the tier 3 now. Out. They have to know when Invoker's coming. That being said, Winter's Curse. Okay, now they want to try and go for the counter engage. They went for the skewer. They didn't go for the RP just yet. And the jump in with SCCC. They want to go for the damage out onto Ramses. Ramses has almost died from this. And oh, the counter RP coming in from Baboka, having stolen it away from the Morphling. They haven't even managed to kill the Morphling once, and Magnus will die. His RP didn't do anything. The Baboka RP did a lot more. And they now jump onto Crit, eviscerate the Shadow Shaman too. And Team Aster on the verge of taking a lane of racks for themselves. A buyback was there from Crit. They still have this Aegis. Arteezy didn't fall either. And he still has Omni Slash ready to go. He didn't find a situation where he felt comfortable using it. And with the lane of racks gone. Oh no, they want to re-engage now. They're gonna go back in. They bring down Abed. Abed's been bursted into the grave. He does have buyback. But now Team Aster are playing very aggressively here on the high ground. Jump in again, they find Arteezy with the Enchant Totem. It's going to be SCCC. Crit as well, find himself getting enchanted up. He's going to die back from this. Will he? Yes, he will. Gets brought down by SCCC. SCCC will now try to turn his attention towards Arteezy, who's been shackled up. He's going to get hit with the Echo Slam as well. Do they have the full control over the Juggernaut? Jugger's still man fighting back against Baboka, and he finally manages to bring down this Aegis. Arteezy is so strong in these fights, but he still ends up losing the Shadow Shaman. Sunstrike will connect onto Fade, but it's not enough damage to actually kill him. And Morphling will just very happily go forth and take the range racks. They jump forward, looking for another fight. Ramsey is able to drag back Chuan. BKB activated by the Razor, and the Winter's Curse didn't really do anything, but they just lose Fly on the backside of the fight. He needs to buy back now. SCCC wants to finish off the racks. He has an objective, but now, no, they're gonna jump back. They find the Juggernaut. Arteezy able to spin a little bit longer, but he's still somehow alive. Don't fall too far behind. But here comes the smoke. Team Aster. This is a chance that they have to heads up, win the game. Uh-oh, they just found Ramses. Ramses does get forced off the way several times, but he's still gonna get controlled. He's still gonna get bursted. Will he die though? Not just yet. SCCC though wants to see to this, activate his own BKB on the high ground. Arteezy spinning on the low ground. Do they have any further vision of where this man is? They now put on Arteezy perhaps. They do finally get the kill onto Ramses. Ramses is keeping back onto the shrine. We do see Cataclysm flying on also onto everybody after the shackles have been there. RP on the 3 heroes, but there will be a Winter's Curse from Fade to protect them a little while longer. And XXX now with the RP counter in the form of the Echo Slam comes back, snags up several heroes, and now that enables them to bring down Fly. The next person to fall is definitely going to be Arteezy, who's been clipped yet again by Baboka, who stole the skewer. Ultra kill for the Morphling, double rampage for the Morphling, and GG well played is called from EG. SCCC with the Morphling Earthshaker combination
Dire
going ham. And game number 2, Team Aster pull it back from the brink of disaster. They were 2 racks down. With the exception of the RP from Magnus, and now with the Dragon Tail from the DK, all of the stuns that exist on the side of EG. Mag is gonna still be able to free farm just like he did in the previous game for Magnus. Basically uninterrupted. Oh, bottom lane though. They finally do get a kill onto XXX, and it is the stroke of fate that helps them get it off. RTZ with the spin, getting the kill onto XXX underneath the tier 1 tower. That they get an opportunity to kill him again. Crit was wandering towards the mid lane, but Baboka comes right across him. Curse Crown will get activated, but it's not really going to do anything. In fact, Baboka might want to request some help perhaps and try get a kill, but nope. He ends up falling. I don't know why he tried to stay and fight for so long. Had he started running towards the mid lane, he might have been able to walk into Chuan. XXX, his ward just expired. He's hiding in the trees right now. They do have an observer on the high ground. XXX, he's in stand up. Curse Crown will be there. He is very dead. They even commit at the end of the day. Not just the terror, like they don't just commit the Shadow Realm, they commit the full Bedlam as well. With Abed in his face, dealing damage with the Elder Dragon form. Fade, can he find the angle for the Will-O-Wisp? Abed wandering up the hill. Gets lifted back into things. He's definitely gonna die here. Oh, he's not. They don't want to use the Will-O-Wisp just yet. Like SCCC is being a little bit cautious about this. Omni Slash will fly out, but Boca is actually gonna die from this. And now Team Aster realize that they've bitten off a lot more than they can chew. That looked like a very just an awkward engagement in general. Jug destroying this tier 1 tower. It is definitely gonna fall. And there we go. It pops into the floor right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We might be seeing a fight right now. RTZ just runs at this Axe. Axe is going to be in a huge amount of trouble. Nope, it's actually Juggernaut that gets turned around upon. Immediately Culling Bladed. They ran up into the wrong neighborhood, and now Abed gets blinding lighted into the Will-O-Wisp. He's even going to be more trouble because Axe is going to jump onto his face. Can he get off the core before he TP's out? Yes, he can, and get a double kill for the Axe. The rest of EG just forced to retreat from that one. Crit as well. I was looking for a kill onto this Rubik, but Rubik TP's back to his team. And they are now going to smoke up. They know what Roach is happening. They're going to find RTZ. No, RTZ going to get called up. There's going to be the Sunstrike. A Meteor going to dump onto him as well. The Will-O-Wisp will be there. And he's trying to spin his way away back to safety. The stun coming into SCCC immediately from Abed. And Abed is able to eliminate him. Nice trap there sprung by EG. Abed coming in from the back line of the fight. Able to control up SCCC. He didn't have his Flame Guard going at the time. But he buys back into this one. He does not want to let this fight go for free. The Terrorize will come out and only catch out onto the Ember Spirit. There's going to be a dieback on Ember. If he dies again, he cannot afford to do so. RP goes down onto the ground. It doesn't actually affect the Ember Spirit. Ember's still alive. There's going to be the Soulbind holding him and Rubik together. Rubik does have RP but can't use it. The Phantom's Embrace is there. There's going to be a 3-man call, however, coming in from the Axe, and XXX is on fire. He keeps the fight going. They end up losing SCCC on the back lines of things, as well as the Invoker. XXX trying to TP out, he will be able to do so.
Is victory.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But will they try and mount a defense for this one?
Radiant's
Aster
top tower has fallen.
decide to get 2 towers, one at top and the tier 2 at bottom. And will they be able to go for more? XXX looking for an angle that he can jump in with. Abed jumps directly onto the Will-O-Wisping. Connell will end up dying. There will be a BKB activated now by XXX as he gets the call out onto Ramses. Ramses will get Sunstruck and Ramses will die. RTZ in the meantime is able to claim away the Aegis of the Immortal, and Baboka tries to steal away Elder Dragon form, but to no avail. We do see that they are able to get yet another kill onto Crit. Abed in a little bit of trouble, surrounded by 3 heroes from the side of Aster. The Chaos Meteor will fall onto his head. Will-O-Wisp will be there. They're locking down the DK. They're preventing him from being able to escape this. Call is available yet again for XXX. This is going to be a kill for SCCC. on Arteezy. Is spinning on the high ground. But Baboka is the only Aster hero that's died in this particular fight. While him and the Cottle brought back. Arteezy is playing so carefully. Making sure he doesn't get caught there. Magnus gets caught inside the core. There will be a quick cataclysm. Will there be an RP? Not just yet. There's going to be a bash almost immediately onto SCCC. SCCC is going to die in the Omni Slash. He can contribute nothing to this fight. They also immediately destroy the Will-O-Wisp. Afterwards, Magnus does eventually down the low ground thanks to Baboka, but it's not going to be enough to save the rest of the fight, where Arteezy is going ham, having destroyed 2 heroes already. We do see the bedlam between Baboka and Crit. The two of them are playing around with one another. And who's going to win this contest? Baboka doesn't even want to try. He blinks away as Fly TPs in. These games just always hanging on a razor's edge. There's still the experience advantage for the side of Aster, but it's not even that big of a deal. Oh, sentries are not going to get the correct catch. But XXX going to get jumped on by Abed. Forced off will keep him alive for now. Terrorize will connect onto nobody. There will be a call now coming in from XXX with the BKB being active as well. RP not going to be available just yet. SCCC fighting on the far side of this gets RP directly on alone. And he gets bashed up by the Juggernaut, but the Juggernaut will not be able to kill him. Erstwhile Abed fighting against the rest of the team. Axe calls him and keeps him in position. And while SCCC is keeping the rest of the lineup busy, the rest of Aster is isolating the DK. And now the call, they go out onto the Juggernaut. Arteezy will not get caught with the Cataclysm, but he's still not in a happy place in this fight. Ramses Inkswell onto him. Doesn't have an RP again. Already used it earlier onto SCCC. Baboka now able to solo kill Crit on the far side of the fight. Between the two of them, it's always going to be war. And Arteezy going to get jumped on by SCCC. SCCC has got him. SCCC's got that kill. Baboka jumping forward onto the high ground. He wants to try and find a kill onto Ramses before the Curse Crown activates onto him. He's not going to be able to. But he's drawn now the attention of EG, as even though Arteezy brought back, he buys back just to come and watch a Rubik die in his face. Magnus obliged him and he's like, oh great, as long as I don't get bash locked by the Juggernaut, I won't die. And there were no bash locks, so he did not die. Mid lane, they're gonna get the kill onto Fly. XXX jump, pull, Culling Blade at the end. It's been just like clockwork this entire time. But on top, Abed yet again with this Blink Dagger, getting on top of SCCC. So I think Aster is gonna have to give this one up. Looks like they recognize it as well. Unless XXX can pull out a miracle, they want to jump in. Can this Axe do it? We've already seen some crazy fights around this Roshan pit. And it's a fair push. Bantu get exchange. Oh no, XXX looking for the call onto the Juggernaut. Does manage to find it. And they've expended the Cataclysm now though. Call yet again. Blade Mill activated. Deafening Frost will be there. Will-O-Wisp dragging back this Magnus. And because of the Lotus Orb onto Axe, he actually Omni Slashes back in the opposite direction. SCCC, is he going to get brought down by the bashes? Yes, he will. Juggernaut cleans them up. Arteezy has nothing to fear from the Ember Spirit. And now with SCCC gone, he was fighting alone on the high ground without his squad. Now the rest of EG will feel perfectly happy rushing into the Roshan pit, but maybe not. They're not done just yet. Blink forward from Abed. Abed finds his Breathe Fire stolen away. His Aegis still isn't done, and XXX jumps into the Roshan pit. Who's gonna pick up the Aegis? It's not there, up there yet, and we're gonna have it go the way of Arteezy as he snags it. Ramsey skewered the Axe outside of the pit to make sure that there was no possible way he could steal it away from them. There is a buyback available on the Axe. They definitely don't want to use it. Without Ember, another big tool of D-Push is gone. So Fade with his team is going to have to work overtime. They lift back now onto the DK, forcing a buyback from the Axe. Axe is going to come in, make sure that they get the kill onto Abed. No, Abed from huge RP. He gets saved by Ramses, who now drags the Axe back towards Arteezy. XXX will activate his BKB. Huge deafening blast, making sure that there's not that much damage coming out of the rest of the team. There's going to be a call right now, going out onto all of these heroes. Abed almost died, but he eats the cheese at the very last second. He manages to stay alive. Tornado now flying forward, will be tossing Arteezy into the air. He can't dish out more damage to this fight, but the Soulbind will keep Baboka and Axe in position. Axe is going to die back. Baboka in a bad position too. He dies. He can't buy back. And yet again, Ramses with the counter initiation. jumping upon the side of Team Aster. The RP catching the bot back axe, putting him in a really bad position, and Abed now jumping in. Initiation once more onto Chuan. Chuan, Curse Crown is there. He needs to get away from his teammate. And they just destroy the Will-O-Wisp. And Team Aster, they just have nothing left in the tank, it seems. SCCC is up, but they don't even have to worry about him. Abed just jumps on him. Abyssal Blade Stun will be there, and they just eviscerate the Ember Spirit. EG. They feel game 2 should have been theirs, and now they show no mercy in game number 3. And they are on the cusp, they are on the brink. Abed, with his DK, has been playing like a madman this game. Look at him go, get yet another kill for his team. And that's gonna be that. GG, well played is called, and Team Aster will be dropping down to the lower bracket to begin their playoff run. And Evil Geniuses, with the very, very, very clean Dota plays. Wow. They make it look easy in game 3.